Chapter 7, Global Community.
Chapter 7, Global Community. I would like to speak on behalf of the global community. We have a great opportunity in this time to work towards our global community. And my feelings and thoughts on the unification of the global community is about our process, internal, working with our internal governing bodies, our systems, our organs, nervous systems, all the aspects in and out and around our bodies. So start there first, and then with our families, our loved ones, on a mental, emotional, spiritual level. And then processing through that, dialoguing through that process, healing the ancestral wounds of the past and the present, becoming more conscious of the things that we're saying, our actions that we're taking, how we affect one another in our family units, and then reaching out to this community at large and begin to work and to find our place inside of our community. And what I mean by finding that place is the gift that each and every one of you have been gifted. The gift that you were born here with, that you came in with from your mother and father, from the universal and cosmic knowledge. So this was an understanding too of the ancestral people, of the indigenous people all over the world. If you go to the communities that are still alive and thriving today, you'll see that. But what we're looking at is more global for our near future. That after we've established that interrelationship with ourselves, our governing bodies, our systems, our own emotional, mental, spiritual process, and connect with our biological families inside of our network of our relations with them, bloodlines, and then our community, and then we outreach to this broader span of this global community, the vision that I'm sure many of us are holding. And for this to happen, I believe there has to become a great understanding of one another and acceptance of our process, of our duties, of our birthrights, and acknowledgement to shed those old programs, old ways of maybe thinking or going about, those things that no longer serve from our great-great-great-great-grandmothers, our great-great-great-great-grandfathers, generations back, and taking all that would serve us in the now time. And those things that no longer serve us, we could transmute and transform into a better vibration, a better thought, a better process for the future. So then we would reach out and start dialoguing with other leaders, other community members, the elders, the youth, and sit in circle around the sacred fire, nurturing one another with the waters, with the elements, the food, breathing the same air, sharing our ways of understanding how we've grown through time and space, how we've interrelated indigenous and non-indigenous peoples. Listening to the youth, listening to our elders, coming together to share those key points in our process that would be beneficial not only for thyself or our families or loved ones or our communities, but for a global humanity. So I really feel that we're at the brink right now of this transpiring in our world. It's where there's no more lesser than or suffering. There's no more lack of. That all of us and everything that we exist for and of is abundant and sustained and working in harmony with the natural world. So we really need each other in this global community. We need each other from all walks of life. From the ones most connected, the indigenous worlds and non-indigenous worlds, and work together as simple as planting together, as simple as sharing our waters, sharing our foods. Trade, to reawaken these trade routes. In each region, in each continent, have specific and unique foods, waters, elements, properties that we could trade and share with one another. So these are some of the first steps that we could take together and share our opinions, those things that would be positive and work for the benefit of all. And in this global community, we could regain the understanding of the natural laws, the universal laws, the human laws that we were birthed into of creation. And for this, it'd take a lot of training and practice on a daily basis. But again, we were all born with this initiative, this process, this initiation that we would go through in life. And that's what the indigenous people have held on to for eternity, since the beginning of creation, to these initiations and these processes and these dialogues that would help us in this time. So now we have the keys, each and every one of us. We can unlock the doors to this global community and allow it to come in. It's an acceptance, it's an opening time. So we want to look forward to the next 4 years, that in 2020 we can actually visualize and see become manifest into this reality, a global community for our future generations. Thank you.